Hey band, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk to everyone about how to practice a line out of your Essential Elements book. So at this point, everybody should have picked up their Essential Elements book, and you have hopefully already registered for Essential Elements Interactive. So I am logged into my own student account here in Essential Elements Interactive, and I am, for demonstration purposes, I've logged myself in as a trumpet. Clarinet, you would have the same notes as you're seeing here. And I'm looking at line number 12 in the book, which is the first flight. So if you're not sure how to get there to where I am in Essential Elements Interactive, let me just step you through that real quick. You would hit the this microphone icon up here at the top, and then you would choose from the song list which piece you want to look at. Sorry, it makes me go away every time I click one of these buttons. And I chose number 12, First Flight. And then make sure that you are selected the instrument that you play. In this case, I'm going to choose trumpet. And then we're going to follow a series of steps. So this might look backwards to you, so I'm going to read you what it says. When you are in your online, Canvas Online, these steps are listed for you. And step number 1 is to count it. So let's just count this line right here. We are in 4/4 time. Down, up, ready, and count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then notice that this line is going to repeat. That's a repeat sign right there. So that's step number 1 to practicing a line in the book, is to count it. Step number 2 is to da it. Now, this can look different depending on which instrument you play. So, for example, if you are a flute player, we don't want you saying da, 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 but you would say do, 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 do. If you are a brass player, sometimes we may want you to use the da sound. Sometimes we might want you to use a ta sound, depending on how precise we want the tongue at the beginning of the note. If you are a woodwind, that plays a reed instrument like a clarinet or a saxophone, then the syllable for you would be more like a D. D, D, D. So E, get your tongue up higher, and that's what we need for your type of reed instrument. But we're going to da this, whatever syllable works for your instrument. So I'm a trumpet player. I'm logged in as a trumpet right now, so I'm going to just say da. So I would go da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. And what this does is it just makes sure the tongue knows what it is supposed to do and when. So that's step number 2, is to da it. Step number 3 is to note name. So I'm going to note name in clarinet and trumpet language. Here we go. E, E, and I like to sing when I do these, so that's fine if you want to sing it. E, E, D, D, C, C, C. G, G, F, F, E, D, C. So you have the ability to put your Essential Elements Interactive on melody with the green button, turn to melody, and hit the play track on this, and then you can note name along as you hear the sound of the instrument being played. So that's an option for you if you want to sing along. 4th step, after you have counted, you've dawed, you have note named, now you're ready to note name and finger at the same time. So this you want to do with your instrument with you, whichever instrument you are playing, and you would just finger along. So trumpet player, it would look something like this, but with my instrument, E, E, D, D, C, C, C. G, G, F, F, E, D, C. Once we have finished that step, then the very last step is, after we have counted, dawed, note named, name and finger, then you are ready to begin to play the song. Now, sometimes you're going to come across a song or a line in the book that maybe is all whole notes or completely all quarter notes. Like this one is all quarter notes. So if it's something that's very obvious, do you need to count that? Well, you could, depending on how accomplished you are at the moment, you might be able to skip that step. Just kind of notice that, oh yeah, it's all in whole notes. Maybe count a whole note or two, and then you're ready to go to the next step for practicing a line in the book. So I have included in your Canvas, your Canvas assignments, a reminder in there of these first steps, making sure that you're doing that anytime you are reading a line in the book, whether it's in Essential Elements Interactive or whether you're using the hard copy of the book. So I hope this helps you understand a little bit about what that means. After a while, those instructions will go away, but you will still follow the same process every time you're reading a new thing. So good luck as you begin to delve into your first experiments with reading from your book on your own. See you on the next video, guys.